Hello SLAPAFISH community, welcome back to another Tanks Console video. So in this video, I'm going to be driving the Panzer VII on Cliff. And give me a second because I kind of set my phone on top of my notes. But anyway, so yeah, Panzer VII. Why am I driving the Panzer VII? Well, because it's on track for 2 weeks. So you have until now, until January the 26th. To actually get this tank, or to grind this entire line if you wanted to, or get as far as you want to. So the Panzer VII is on track. Discount on silver and discount on silver, you get extra XP if you play any tank on this line. So what's special about the Panzer VII? So the gun is 120. It's a 12.8 centimeter gun. It's the mouse's gun. It does 560 damage. That does 560 damage. That fires 3.95 rounds per minute. That does 2,212 damage. That's its DPM. It's okay, but it's still pretty good DPM, and you can make it higher with rapid loading and a whole bunch of other stuff. Your penetration is 258 on your standard, 315 on your premium, and 65 on your high explosive. Apparently your high explosives are really good, and that's probably why I have 5 rounds of high explosive. And you have plenty enough ammo to carry on your tank. Not as much as the mouse or the 100, but you have the ammo. Now, since I'm getting attacked by a whole bunch of different tanks, I'm going to talk about the armor right quick. So the turret armor is 200 millimeters at the front, 160 at the side, and 120 at the back. Hull armor is 240 at the front, 160 at the side, and 120 at the back. You also have 2,500 hit points. Stay around to the very end because I get to show you all the weak points on the Panzer VII and what you should do to protect those weak points. So stay around to the very end of the video. So, also, I forgot to mention, the aim time with this tank is 2.6 seconds, accuracy is 0.37, gun depression 7 degrees, and gun elevation is 17. You also go 33 forward and 15 reverse. You have a horsepower per ton of 10, and you have a view range of 400 and signal range of 720. So yeah, that's about the only stats that you really need to know about the tank. Those are all raw stats. Those are all the stats before you put anything on your tank. Where did I get those stats? I got those stats from the Tankopedia on the World Tanks Console website. So yeah, that's basically where I got those stats from. So as you can see, I survived that bombardment of tanks, and actually you'll understand why I did when we look at the armor. So yeah, we did 3,308 assists, 4,300 blocked, and almost 3,000 damage done already. And it's not even, it's 3 minutes and 40 seconds into the game, and we've done that much. And now we're just going to slap a tortoise, and hopefully it won't shoot me, because I like hit points, and there's also artillery in play, so artillery, please don't shoot me, because you know what? I like hit points. Hit points are very, very nice. And almost in this match, I don't have a mark of excellence, so that may come into play later, or I might get one later. Also, the Yaja 268 just pinned me. Just put one through the Yaja 268's upper plate. Now that pin makes me a one-shot for everything in artillery. I think he's the bad chat auto-loading artillery. It's basically got to hit me. He's got 4 shots to hit me, so hopefully he won't aim at me. So, hopefully. Sad I took that shot from the odd to 268, but hey, I put 2 in him for return, and I believe he died because he got caught out in the open. And the Skoda T50 is actually trying to put a shot into me. So right now I have no idea what to do. So there's tanks coming up behind me, and I'm really needing to trust my team. This is what I'm doing, is I need to trust my team. So, yeah. Hopefully they can watch those two tanks that are coming up behind me. And I need to kill the Skoda T50 because remember, I'm a one-shot for every single tank. So I'm going to come up here and look at that, Mr. Skoda T50. So he's actually waiting for me to come up there with my lower plate. And so I try to keep my lower plate hidden as much as I can and try to use my gun depression, so I was able to shut him down. Now what's left? So there's 4 tanks left. The artillery, 2 tank destroyers, and a heavy tank. The heavy tank, we have no idea. The 268 Virgin 5 just died. That was over there in G7, G8, something around there. We know where the tortoise is, and we roughly know where the artillery is. And here's the tortoise. Hello, Mr. Tortoise. And there we go. The only tank we have no idea where it is the Panzer VII. That's it. Now it's just the Panzer VII and the artillery. So somebody pinged over there in B1, so I'm just going to go over there and check out at B1 to see if there's anybody over there, because that'd be really nice if I could take out the Panzer VII. I mean, the artillery. So yeah, the artillery goes down, and so I won't have to let y'all like wait and stuff because spoiler, what, I don't know, forget it. The Panzer VII is actually all the way in F9. We don't cap out. He's on full health when we find him. So he's on full health. He loses a lot of HP fast. I don't know how because I didn't see it. Then he's like, you know what? No. And jumps right off the cliff. So basically that's what happens this game. I do nothing but driving, and that's pretty much all that happens. So obviously we got a victory, and because we did so much, we got first place. And yeah, look at that, 77,000 silver made because we did a really excellent job, and we got a mark of excellence. We did over 5,000 damage, 2 kills, and we got top of the leaderboard. And I also figured out that they fixed the leaderboard so it's like normal again. Like it's rated by XP, and it looks like everybody that was in that match is rated by the XP. So yeah, now we get to go jump and look at the armor of the Panzer VII. So we're here at the Panzer VII's armor, and let's actually zoom out so it's 100 meters, so you know. And I like this website because it actually takes in effect of the 100 meters, and you can use this for PC, console, or Blitz. So it's very, very nice. And yes, okay, so right now we're shooting the Panzer VII with the Panzer VII gun, with the Panzer VII firing standard with 258 penetration, 258 millimeters of penetration. And let's see what happens. So when we look at the tank, and yeah, as you can see, the weak points are, the lower plate's not really a weak point when you're just firing standard. When you load premium, it comes a weak point and other things. But when you're firing standard, this spot right here is really weak. It's 238, 220, 200. It's really weak around the gun mantlet. That's like a really easy shot. If you can aim for the cupola, you can hit that. So yeah, let me actually scroll back in. Okay, so the Panzer VII. Aim right here. This is a weak point. This is a terrible weak point that the Panzer VII has. Also, since the Panzer VII has a rear mounted turret, it can backward side scrape. Oh, sorry. It can backward side scrape. So when it side scrapes around the corner, it has a problem. It has this problem, which is even weaker than the gun mantlet. So when you want to side scrape around on this tank, you want to go back and forth. I don't know how to make it go back and forth. You want to make your weak points not you want to make your weak points hard to hit. So you want to keep moving. You want to keep going back and forth like this. Yeah, something like that. That will make it hard. And like side to side, or also when people are aiming at your mantlet, just swing like this. Even though they can go through all of this, there's a chance of them actually hitting your gun and it getting absorbed. Also, if you have a 121mm caliber gun or larger, you can actually overmatch this plate right here. It's right here. It's only 40mm thick, as you can see right here. And yeah, you can overmatch it. So yeah, you can overmatch it with your own gun. There's also two little weak points right here and here that you can't see on this model because they're not rendered in. And everywhere else is high explosive. Yeah. Anyway, what's premium do? Premium, I mean, your front plate is still really thick. This upper plate is really thick. I mean, this plate is really thick too, but premium rounds will go through it. So yeah, that's basically the armor of the Panzer VII. Also, when you use your gun depression, it doesn't really do anything. I mean, yes, it does stuff, but it makes your weak points harder to hit, I guess. Like, if you're looking at that, you have a harder time to hit here and here. Don't aim here because this is just a harder spot than this to hit. So yeah, just aim here. Easiest spot to hit. Also, the cupola gone when you use your gun depression. So if you swing your gun like this, make it hard for people like hit it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this film. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, remember SLAPAFISH, because what was that? It peace out. See ya.